I don't know if people know what I really had to go through to be able to make Relapse and to be able to write again and to be able to think again and just normal everyday bodily functions in my mind and stuff. Beat up in bathroom, beat up in the hallways, shoved in the lockers.
I used to stay right down the block.
Why you move?
Huh?
Why you move?
Cause I rap now.
The very first joint, Infinite.
Broke. Just hungry, man. I feel like I still am, but definitely back then it was a real sense of urgency.
Was it a long uphill battle?
So, yeah, it was when I first started out. I used to sell my tapes, my local tapes up in that store right there, Golden Jet Records. I used to go up here and pass out flyers for when I used to paint on clothes. Pass out flyers everywhere.
Beat up in bathroom, beat up in the hallways, shoved in the lockers, just for the most part, man, just being the new kid. Respect. Not to sound corny or nothing, but I felt like a fighter coming up, man. I felt like, I'm being attacked for this reason or that reason, and I gotta fight my way through this. Recovery was, I wanna say, there was a underlying feeling with me that I wanted to redeem myself. I don't know if people know what I really had to go through to be able to make Relapse and to be able to write again and to be able to think again and just normal everyday bodily functions in my mind and stuff, like what I had to go through to I wasn't really, I don't want to say I wasn't in a place to be recording, but I was just doing it again and I needed time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I needed time to be able to figure out things, and I wanted to be able to make my songs feel like something again. And a lot of stuff on Relapse I know really was kind of, it was comical. A lot of stuff was funny punchline jokes and things like that, but it wasn't, but a lot of the songs didn't really feel like anything. So I had to go back and listen to some of my older music and try to figure out what I was doing wrong. And once I felt like, at least what I felt like I was doing wrong, and once I think I figured that out, I started making songs, was trying to make songs that felt like something again. Hip hop has always been about bragging and boasting, and I'm better than you with this, and I'm better than you with that. And I finally found something that, yeah, this kid over here, he may have more chicks, like he may have better clothes or whatever, but he can't do this like me. You know what I mean? He can't write what I'm writing right now. And it started to feel like, maybe Marshalls get a little respect.
I got tired of getting up every morning and my mother would drive me to school. I would have to walk to school. So, like in the wintertime, it was cold, so I just would skip school, just didn't want to go. And then I figured, like, I just want to rap. So then one of my longtime friends, Deshaun Holtman, he's a rapper too, his name's Proof. He used to take me up in the lunchroom at Osborne, and like, the kids would just like bet money and stuff. Like, we used to battle. I used to battle like a lot of kids in the school, a lot of other rappers and stuff. I used to rap really fast, and I don't think I was really saying much, but I was just rapping really fast, But because I was rapping fast, I used to win every battle, like, because it was just rap, like, blah, 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 and other kids were rhyming slow, so, I figured the faster you rap, the better you was.
The Slim Shady LP.
Anxious.
Why so anxious?
Anxious to just to be out there. I've always loved hip hop so much, man, that I just wanted to be a part of it, And just getting signed with Dre and that whole, just the way everything felt, although I don't remember a lot due to certain substances and circumstances and things like that, I do remember the feeling of just first getting signed with Dre and just being so excited.
Right.
Like, yo, I can't wait to just be out there, and the anticipation of what would happen or whatever, It was interesting, man, because I don't know if before Relapse, maybe like, if we're talking like the Infinite album, and pre-signing with Dre and all that, from that point on, I don't know if I had ever wrote or did much sober at all. Relapse was the first album and first recordings that I had did, you know, where the lights came on.
Right.
And sober, so it was interesting. Like I was still trying to figure things out and get my feet wet again as far as just getting back out and doing things, but not having certain things to rely on.
Did you feed off the fact that people maybe underestimated you or didn't respect you early on?
Definitely. I think that, you know, there was certainly like a rebellious, like youthful rage kind of in me. And there was also, you know, the fact of the no getting away from fact that I am white, you know, and this is predominantly black music, you know, and people telling me you don't belong, like you're not gonna succeed because you're this color. Then you want to show those people that, you know, that you can and you will.
A lot of rappers don't want to, or just a lot of groups in general don't want to burn bridges.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say this about this person because what if I meet them or whatever. You know, I don't think like that. I think like if there's a reason for me to burn a bridge, then I obviously don't want to speak to you ever in my life. You know. So it's like if I feel a certain way, then I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna express it. And I think a lot of people hold back, and I just don't hold back.
The best part about your opinion is that it doesn't matter. And if every fighter that you had listened to your opinion when you doubted them, you wouldn't have a league. So you're an asshole, and I'm out.
When I was in college, I thought about what are the things that are most going to affect the future of humanity, and the three things I came up with were the internet, transitioning to a sustainable energy economy, and